Hello, everybody. Been a pretty busy week for me, and I've been working practically all week, so yeah, I haven't been around too much. Oh, and as I haven't changed the title yet. Give me a minute. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I've just had a very busy week, and now I just want to play a bit more Fallout New Vegas and chill for a bit tonight. And then yeah, mainly I just want to go exploring and looking for books, for skill books. So I think I'm gonna get right into it. Just give me a moment. So I won't probably be able to go for like all books this stream because they might be in locations where I can't really get to, such as if there's any in like the Quarry Junction or anything, because like Deathclaw will come and fuck me up. Okay, I'm starting up. Just give it a second. Hey Red, good to see ya. I might jump in the VC. Just give you a second. Okay. Oop. No, we're continuing. Okay, so apparently there's one in Camp Full on Hope. I'm going to talk to Julie Farkas and get this out of the way, but yeah, mainly I'm just going to be looking around for some extra shit.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Okay, whatever that was.
Anything going on? If it can be bought, it can be found.
Julie, come here, Mohawk.
Hey, good to see you. That's They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. True, we could help addicts, but the... Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry, who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No problem.
What's up?
What is it?
I think my speed should be high enough now to get him as well.
Is that... I'll make my way there.
Okay, get Boone back in a moment.
Hello again. No effect. That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship. I may not have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair? There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right? It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle. Does it? Does it?
Alright.
I'm
Okay,
not exactly
yeah,
a
no,
mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
good. Don't worry, I'm not going with Caesar's Legion anyway, so fuck him. Arcade Gannon should be happy. Yeah, this guy isn't a Ganondorf, he's a Ganondorf. Nah, just a normal thing you see.
It can be bought. It can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
Yeah, fuck him. Where's the king? Is he
It's good to see you.
is he with his groupies? I have a feeling he's with his groupies upstairs. There's that dickhead.
I've got my eye on you. You cross the kings. All right. I'll see you later.
I need to clear space for Rex.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here? She said, what? Why didn't you just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say? I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect her as you would me.
He hates hats? Man, he would really hate a TF2 server.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
No, he talks to me.
Aye.
I'm gonna get my main team back again, but yeah, I just want to recruit them so I can do more quests. I'll just come back and get Rex if I get to Jacobstown.
Hey, isn't that the king's dog?
Okay.
Move along.
The strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people.
Lure, giving away your money to the rich.
Please enjoy the casinos.
Where to, partner?
What's up?
That's arcade for you.
It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas. But really, as long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than that. Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. Back to the tomb, I suppose.
Is it time? I'm ready when you are.
Subject E.
There we go, got my team.
High roller sweet. Casino floor.
Alright, now let's go on that hunt. So, no, it's one on Camp Full on Hope, so I'm gonna go there. Big Book of Science.
Better move along. There's not much for you here.
There is. I can shoot someone.
Hey. If I have to pull another double shift again, I'm gonna collapse from exhaustion.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done, and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out. I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to... I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone... This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies. I handle communications for Camp Forlorn Hope, compiling reports I've received from the rangers at Camp Golf as well as the brass at McCarran. Unofficially, I'm also in charge of radio security. No one else seems to take it as seriously as I do. Bye.
Damn it. You're looking right at me and I didn't get that book without them seeing me do it.
Hey!
Yep.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I can take a slight karma hit, but I'd rather not get the NCR's bad side. Okay, there we go.
We won't go quietly, but Legion can count on that.
I didn't expect to see you here. The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save. Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that. I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies. The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers. That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Watch yourself. We got hit by a Legion raiding party just the other night.
Thank you for the follow. RH Parsival. Alright, Parsival. God, I'm getting tongue twisted. I'm still got my stealth boy on, so I'm just this randomly cloaked guy talking to people.
to put up with another night of Private Stone's whining. I swear I'm gonna strangle him.
Alright, so, Recon headquarters. Let's see if I got those. Oh, I must not have found it yet. Alright, so apparently there's one in Good Springs. Might be in the wrong house.
Thanks again for all your... Yeah.
It should be in one of these houses. I'm looking for a Chinese training manual because that well, that increased the sneak. This one. Ah, it's that one. I remember saying Trudy was in it.
Help me!
Are you stuck on your old message?
Help me!
There it is. Yeah, it's just it's like Carmelos. That's good. Good for. NCR check over phones is the next one.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now.
You're stuck in a gate,
Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun. It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return, they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place. All right, Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California. Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the Fiends from overrunning everything. The Fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you, pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead. Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up. Bye.
Hey, you're unstuck from the gate now.
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction. Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake. A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Golf, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell. Carry on.
Okay. I'm looking for the barracks in here. Don't think there's anyone around in these. At least not at the moment. That's fine. Don't worry. These are all just greenhouses, but where are the barracks? Here? How about over here? There it is. Oh. More sneak, yay.
Howdy. Something I sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal. Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields. Bad soil and rationed water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI... They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet. Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco. Can do. Adios.
Can't really do anything with him.
Glad the troopers are smart enough not to trample everything.
Oh, you here to work? I think I... Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be some... The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on. Thanks. That's cool. I should get back to work. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Is there something I can do for you? I'll help you. Not sure how to help you with that one. Major Daughtry was offering bounties on some of the fiends, but I hear someone took care of that recently.
It's me!
There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but I've also heard there's a civilian doctor in the northeast part of New Vegas. I don't know for sure. Bye.
Okay, follow the safe house should be my next location. No, that's not it. Apparently there's one in Helios 1.
We're supposed to be relieved any day. That's what they keep telling us. I don't think anyone's coming.
Glad you're with us. Hey, welcome aboard.
Upstairs in the main building, lying on a bed in the...
The Legion's coming for us. Just a matter of time. Believe you me. The Legion's coming for us. Just a matter of time. Believe you me.
I would pick it. Fuck.
Who knows which side the Legion's gonna hit us from next.
Up we go. This is a medicine one, I think, so yay, upgrade on medicine. Maybe it can help people out. Not this one. Must be another one there. Says it's lying on a bed upstairs. I take it this is not the upstairs it was referring to. Oh, by the way, tonight I just ordered in 4 Need for Speed physical copies and the Fallout board game.
Hey, man. Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't... Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good. Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency, and I guess that just isn't good enough for some asshole. Trouble is, most of the controls for this, and that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying? There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirror. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good. Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you? Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, it needs to go to the...
Honey.
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is.
Huh?
That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on. Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
My wife's here now, by the way.
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be? No, man.
Okay.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put... It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said, look, no... They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, well... Here, you want this. It's the password...
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you... I see. Then you must have some special business here. For them to... Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn. That's reassuring. Although many have made that claim to the followers. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here, and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old. I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest... And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes. Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced.
Enclave?
A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up. They weren't here for me to ask. But I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steer clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived. Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt. but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving community. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice. I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice. Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time. Goodbye.
Yeah, fantastic.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
There we go, an extra thing towards getting ED's quest complete. I'm just gonna head back inside and look for that book. Oh yeah, so the reason I ended up getting 4 Need for Speed games rather than the 2 I was originally aiming for was because when I looked for to order one in, for some reason someone had all 3 Need for Speed games that were bundled, like Carbon and 2 others. And it was actually cheaper than me just straight up buying 1 copy of Carbon on its own. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Just get the extra games anyway. Can't hurt. It's cheaper to do it anyway. So yeah, I'll be probably doing a Need for Speed Carbon or Need for Speed Most Wanted run once the time comes. Sweet. That's what I'm looking for. Apparently it's like this way. I have to go to Hell's Motel, but it's an unmarked location, so... Okay, so it's just slightly to the left of here. Hopefully, a place called Hell's Hotel isn't just full of death. It's probably got some death, but hopefully not death that I can't handle. Just a little bit of death is okay. Just a little, yeah. Let's see if they have cool on it here, England. Oh shit. You dare try and rush me when I've got Boone watching my back? Yeah, it didn't really work out well for these guys. So looking into it, I was actually interested. The voice actor for Boone's actually been with the Fallout series since Fallout 2. It just seems like this game, they brought back a lot of the voice acting talent from Fallout 1 and 2. Although Boone played in Fallout 2 was a scumbag, so it's a pretty different character here. Basically a dude who made Jet, so guy who made is the boy genius who made drugs called Myron, and he forced himself on like prostitutes and all that. And then to add to that, if you're a low intelligence female in that game, he will try to drug you and force himself on you. It's a very nasty person. Thankfully, in the lore, he got stabbed to death a year later by a jet addict. How fitting an end. Coyote. Hello, Coyote. So yeah, Boone's a way cooler character for that voice actor. When you hear Myron and Boone, I think that VA's got a pretty good range to him. Oh, poor Coyotes. Now I went too far in that direction. I want to go right. I've got bigger guns if I need something. I'm just keeping out my relatively alright service rifle for the time being. Okay, so it should be over here. Oh, it's a radiated block. Explosives are nowhere near as scary as they are in in Fallout 3. Right here, Sal's my cell. There we go. Back here. What's useful for me outside of that? Dead girl, probably murdered by his robot, I'd say. Okay, what's next on my location of finding shit? Major ends. Okay, so Novak.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up.
Hey, welcome.
Damn it, it's a fucking...
Any word on station? What? What happened? God damn it. I just spoke to them the other day. If this is some... Nah, that'd be too far. Even for those guys. Listen, this could be trouble for all of us. Whoever did this is still out there, and they might come this way. If you can find out who did this, we can be better prepared to deal with them if they come. Look.
Hey, did I get something for it? Why'd the game disappear? One moment. Still my screen. What the fuck do you do that for? Hold on. Alright, we're back. That was incredibly strange.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Any word on station? Was. A few.
One more for the... Alright. What was in Vault 34? Jeez, shooting on over there. I think it's Vault 34 explored. I'm gonna make my way to Sloan for one of them, which is fine. I just hope I don't get far enough that I just need to not go far enough to get murdered by a fucking deathclaw. You know, a daily struggle. I'll do one pumping station first. Slow down. Hold on, let's go do a repair. So that's actually better here. 12 DC. Actually, that's better.
Fine by me.
You have some better armor. I know it's not the most exciting stream, but I do need to do the book cut at some point. Might as well do it when it's not exactly a big stream. Yeah, thanks for the Red Scorpion, Murder Boon, and Edie.
Eat this.
I keep forgetting how to change ammo. Controls. Actually, that's what two. Yep. That's fine. Well, I'm glad you can at least enjoy it a bit while I go on a book hunt. That's a lot of blips on my radar. What the fuck is over there?
All mine.
Oh, go on, Dickens. Hey, there's an NCR thing over there. What the heck? Bye! And the gecko goes tumbling down the hill. Did I just walk my way into Gecko County? Oh shit, I got a lot of these. I should make use of them. A lot of ammo. Alright, let's go to make our way to Sloan. The best way to go is from this way, but I just need to make sure not to get a claw shoved up my ass by a death claw, really. And then once this stream's done, I'm gonna just start downloading yeah, I'm gonna need to start downloading some of my VODs to YouTube. Cause I got a whole bunch of them there to download and upload. The giant rat scorpions around here, and they're quite dangerous. I hope my level's high enough to handle them. I do have some backup, so I might be okay. there anything in here really? Oh, lad's alive. Oh wait, that's just 12. That's not a perma upgrade. Mission. That's 10 mil. Okay, last time I went over here I got ambushed by a deathclaw, so let's not do that. Warning, deathclaws ahead. Yippee doo. Fuck me, that's Quarry Junction, Deathclaw Central. Let's go remember where to find Veronica. Oh, that's just a rat scorpion. There's NCRCF. Find that lady. Devil's Gullet. What a lovely name. Let's go see what's in here. Ooh, ammunition. Don't you threaten me, you little coyote bitch! I have a plasma rifle and I'm not afraid to melt people with it. Yeah, which way was it this one? I remember it being a thing if you... Oh, powder gangers. Let's go shoot him, for old time's sake. Decapitation! Why did he spawn only with his fists? Oh hey, I found something. I don't actually know if that's That's not a book, I don't think. No, it's not. Thank you for your service, of giving me your crap. Hello, powder gangers. This place just infested with powder gangers. Yep, that guy's not even wearing a shirt. There's Black Mountain. I think that might be Sloane right there. That's what I'm looking for. By the way, if you got Veronica with you, there's this whole quest where like the Brotherhood briefly puts a collar on you and tells you to go kill someone to join, to be able to be allowed in to their bunker. But if you got Veronica with you, you can skip that part entirely and she just opens the door for you. It's really useful. Snuffles! No minutes enough for that. I think I've mentioned this facts before, but this mole rat actually has a higher intelligence stat than Caesar.
The generator's still
the
not
leader of
working.
Caesar's Legion.
Big surprise. Jazz screwed up the coffee again. Wouldn't drink it if I were you.
Hold up. There are death claws all over the damn place north of here. I'd turn back if I were you. If you want to get to New Vegas, you're better off heading east from Prim and then looping north. It's a heck of a lot safer. They moved into the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks, but now the death claws have shown up. The NCR's a no-show, and my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating. Have you ever seen a death claw? They're taller than a man and far, far stronger and faster. And there's a whole pack of them out. You'd have to be the meanest, toughest, roughest bastard in the wasteland to have any chance against them. You'd need to take out the pack leaders, a mother Deathclaw and the Deathclaw alpha male. Kill them and the pack... They're a bunch of escaped cons from down south. The NCR was using them to maintain the railways as part of their sentence. I don't know who screwed up, but the powder gangers are loose. It was one group that attacked us and took our entire supply of dynamite. We'd see them occasionally, but they didn't seem too keen on getting too close to the quarry. Not sure if it was the noise or all the workers. I can't believe that an entire pack moved into the quarry. I thought that kind of bad luck only happened in New Vegas. Okay. This is Sloane, a camp for us quarry workers. The actual quarry, Quarry Junction, is up the road north of here. The whole thing is an NCR operation. We make cement for the NCR using the limestone we dig out with dynamite and drag lines. Dirty work, but the pay's good. Wish we got paid in caps, though. Not a lot of merchants like taking NCR paper money. It all gets shipped by rail over towards Boulder City and Hoover Dam. The NCR is probably building fortifications with it all. It's a big machine which moves rocks around, piles at a time. It's pre-war tech, so you need to thump it once in a while to keep it running. Nope. The NCR has been trying to switch over to using paper money, just like in the pre-war days. Trouble is that the exchange rates ain't exactly fair. For example, $100 in NCR money is valued at roughly half that in caps around here. Seems like a rotten deal for us, but work is work. Sure. I've been there once, and I don't recommend it. It's just a way to burn through a month's pay in 5 minutes. I've seen a lot of folks come through here thinking they'll have the easy life once they get there. It never happens. If you insist on going north, don't be expecting a rescue when you get it.
I was literally in midair that whole time, so I was just floating while he was talking to me.
I hope they don't close the quarry. I need the money.
I need 30 medicine to heal Snuffles here. Snuffles, the mole rat who's smarter than Caesar. I love it so much. Aren't you just cute? Yeah, no. Tell me, do you want a leader who's dumber than a mole rat? Like, literally?
The Deathclaws have been keeping their distance, for now.
I don't want to go into the Hidden Valley bunker until after I've got Veronica. I need to remember where Veronica is. Hey, a box scorpion. Where'd the box scorpion go? Lots of box scorpions around here. Too bad they're weak as shit. Double up. Yippee, more power. I can actually get back to Sloan and heal up Snuffles now as well. I'm gonna go do that because Snuffles is cute.
War. War.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back.
War
There's
never
nothing
changed.
good waiting for you further on. You must have heard her radio broadcast. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight. Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. All right, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
You know what, might as well, let's go climb Black Mountain. Oh, Super Mutant Master. His fucking incinerator is floating next to him. I don't know if I'm asking too much for me. Apparently not. I just shot him in the dick with a plasma rifle and that solved everything. Heavy incinerator. Oh, that's in shit condition for that. But heck it, you're doing a quick repair. Got me. Oh, no kid. Nice try, jackass. You tried to sneak up on Edie and Boone, though, and they both have good... can see your bullshit. Maybe there is a skill book up in Black Mountain. We'll see. There's got to be a kid hiding around here somewhere. I mean, it is a night kid settlement, so I would assume that's the case. I'm a dead situation. Wait, why the fuck is he carrying 2 incinerators? What do you need 2 for? Could you imagine someone dual-wielding incinerators? Jesus. Jesus, Spoon. I actually need to go down there. Okay, this is gonna be risky because that's a high amount of radiation there. Have you got any radix? Take a look. Here goes. Involves Santos getting in my way. Alright, that does it. They're good. I'm gonna need more. There we go, no more radiation. Yeah, you need to go there and do that because for the Brotherhood of Steel quest, those corpses are what you're looking for. You need to find the dead patrol's holotapes, and that's one. I'm pretty sure there's 3. Just saying you can come in here later to grab it. Dropping blocks. Okay, I've got something for you. E-grenade! Deal with a lot of problems by just blowing them up. I've got plenty of flame fuel. I might start using it shortly. So yeah, right, I've been really looking into Wasteland Warfare, and there's plenty of factions to play as, even just playing as monsters, but apparently you can make arenas and stuff. I haven't looked into it too much, but from what I saw, things like even hacking and lockpicking come in handy. I guess you can do objectives where you're like hacking computers or lockpicking in certain things to grab stuff. So you can do more objectives than just killing each other, which I think sounds interesting. Oh god, look at him go!
Eat this.
I wouldn't be surprised if people want to use a team which is just Deathclaws though when we play it. Also, the promo box has the faction Survivors and Super Mutants for the opening 2-player box. I'll specialize my forces later if I end up enjoying the game, but yeah. That'll be our choice of factions when we first grab it and give it a test. I might just put on some my fucking radiation suit. I know it's got less protection, but damn do I need it. What the fuck is a Deathclaw doing here? Shit! Okay, thankfully, it wasn't too hard for me to put down.
Shooting humans on sight, or pounding them with whatever happens to be handy. Guns being in short supply, you see. As I've explained, there are numerous dangers to humans here, and we have a duty to drive them
Also, for a full army of, general points on Wasteland Warfare, when I looked it up, it's something like, there's like 500 to 800 caps, and and for an over 800 cap army, it's like, what, maybe $200? So it's actually a hell of a lot cheaper to run than doing a game, than doing 40k. But if you honestly want a good-sized army, you gotta spend thousands of dollars on a big one. Oh, hey, Neil.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are. Here's the plan. The gate to Tabitha's compound is guarded by several Nightkin, all of them using devices that make them invisible. I'm going to draw them away from the gate by telling them I spotted an intruder in the village. Then you slip in. Good luck. We're going to need it.
Neil, you're stuck on a rock. There we go. Oh, do you know, Oh, also, they've actually got a bunch of companions from Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4, which is great, because I actually saw that Boone's in there, so I can actually run Boone in my Wasteland Warfare Force. He can run as both on the Survivors faction and the NCR faction.
I've done what I can. The rest is up to you.
Thanks for the minigun. Jesus! Shit. Oh god, that's gonna hit me! Ow! Damn, I'm gonna need to make a little space for that. I might drop these on. I need to really make space to carry. Okay, there we go, I can move now. Yes, honey? You get to bed already? Well, okay. What are we gonna go? Well. Boone, you're stuck in a. Because I want to. How is my repair? You know, since that requires 60. Ah, fuck it, I'll just kill Tabitha. She's insane anyway. There's Raoul. Voiced by Danny Trejo, if I remember correctly. everything requires a key that I don't have. I have a problem. Where's Raoul? He isn't. Did he just not spawn in? Science is only 25, it's like my worst stat. I don't know what to do. I'll just come back here later. Maybe I'll just fix Rhonda and that might get the quest working the way it should.
Wish I had a first read.
Inside, but they're probably up.
Hello?
Yeah, that's the headquarters. Actually, there's some extra quests in here, like getting Rose of Sharon Cassidy.
Nice job out there.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
You're a waiter in the middle of a fucking NCR outpost saying that, you stupid woman.
Hello. I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
God damn it. I'd like to grab this, but they're going to turn hostile if they see me steal it. I don't even know if stealth boys will work here. Wait, they are. Sweet, it worked. Explosives bonus, yay!
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have? Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's Well, she's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine. Not too much. A lot of caravans going nowhere. A lot of troopers going nowhere, too. A few prospectors here and there, but they don't do more than stink up the place. Everybody's backed up here. You'd think it'd be good for business, but most of the traders are tight with the caps, even the larger caravan outfits. Take a look.
I could use that. Thank you.
Fine then.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it.
Looking for trouble?
By the way, Cass is the daughter of John Cassidy from Fallout 2. She's inherited his heart problems as well, poor girl, but yeah. Unfortunately, her father suffered from cut content in Fallout 2, so his quest doesn't feel complete. But still, it is nice to see his daughter, who's basically got some similar mentality to how he is.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling. All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit. Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that. Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the... No shit. Drinks on me then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone. What's on your mind? You're looking at it. It's a watering... It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. Supposed to be a gate north, but you come here, you get caught in the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside. You take care now.
She can become a companion later, but I need to advance further in a quest line to grab her.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. That tower on the strip, the one you can see from Mott.
Alright. So I got the Mojave. Now let's Air Force Base. Go. Ranger Station Foxtrot, which is over here. Okay.
I hear it ain't.
Oh my fucking god! I made a terrible mistake. Oh god. Fast travel and all the Cazadors had respawned. So I immediately started getting beat on by Cazadors. Huh? Okay, no. Going for another half an hour and then I'll finish up. Not actually, they just go unconscious in this game rather than outright dying, so they'll be back up shortly. Edie. Where's Edie? Cazador's health isn't actually too high, but they hit hard, and they usually come in groups. Oh god, I might have to go around to get to that. Yes, I am going to have to take the long way to get around there. Right through more Cazadors. Yippee! Well, I'm gonna have to fight him anyway, so let's see if we can get a drop on them with a nice rocket to the face.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Couple of rockets did help for that situation. Hey, level up again. Scrounger. think I'll get Miss Fortune just so I have more chance of dropping the smackdown. Let's go. I'm gonna get myself further into this canyon to find that. There's some more chasms down there. Oh no, that's that evil plant vault. Plant monsters and shit. Might as well investigate it. There's a lot of screwed up vaults. I'm gonna come back here later for a quest, so you know, I might as well. I might as well get it ready for the fast travel later on. Man, look at all the bits of these fucking mansters. We sprayed them all over this area. Oh shit.
All right. Can't run from me.
Venom. Ugh. Clear that with minimal damage. I need to find a direct way into that canyon. Is that more fucking castles? Jesus Christ, there's castles all over this area.
all mine.
Ah, Legion touches off me again.
Retribution. Retribution.
Well, they're dead now, so it's okay. I might actually head back to Lucky 38 just for a moment. Just for the simple fact of I should really drop off that power armor I found, because honestly, I can't wear it yet anyway, so I might as well drop it.
Move along.
Something's useful for later though.
Strip secure.
Where to, partner? What's up?
There we go, that's a lot more space.
High roller suite. Casino floor.
Let's find that Legion raiding party I ran into, because honestly, I could use some of their wares. Which by dying, they have graciously gifted to me. That Legion group die out again. I want that shit. Oh, they already despawned? Fuck, I think they did. That's actually one of those books was. The place is locked. Got a little walkie-about. Something's there. Oh, just an angry bighorner. It's just a decapitated bighorner. Everybody loses their heads when I'm in town. This actually leads to Jacobstown, which is one of those locations I need to go to. I hope you big horned bulls aren't going to attempt to attack me. It may not end well for you.
Oh my. Eat this.
Man, he almost looks like a peacock when you shoot him. And all his limbs fly off. Usually if the red blips are moving erratically, that means they're Cazadors. Before you even spot them. Foxtrot should be just through here. Yeah, I know. I think I've made my point. I might get to Jacobstown, then after that I'll just figure out where Veronica is, grab her, and then I'll end the stream on that.
No run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. They've been tough, independent, and as ruthless as they come. They're holed up in Red Rock Canyon, and it's this station's job to keep an eye on them. Keeping watch on the Great Khans, mostly. They usually stick around Red Rock Canyon, but at least one large group left recently. We called it in, but haven't heard anything about any Great Khan incidents. Whatever they're doing, they're keeping a low profile. Be careful out there.
Perfect. That doesn't even count as stealing that one.
You're here for the money. I told the Emeritus I was good for it. I just need more time. Oh, well, yeah. I can do that. Thanks. I talked to the cashier at Gamora into forwarding me some chips. I was convinced I was due for a hot streak. It didn't go so well. The Omertas were nice and said they'd give me some time to pay them back. They also said if they had to talk to me about my debt again, they wouldn't be nice the next time. I don't want to talk about... We were on patrol near the dam when a Legion raiding party jumped us. Didn't even have time to radio it in. I was hit in the head with a machete and knocked out. Didn't kill me, though some nights I wish it had. When I woke up, my nerve was gone. The rest of my squad was crucified, butchered, mutilated. I don't know how they missed me. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they knew they'd broken me. I gambled and drank a lot after that. Got into trouble, but the Rangers gave me a second chance instead of kicking me out. So here I am. Maybe, but thanks for saying it anyway. I operate the radio and call in if we see any great cons moving out in large groups from Red Rock Canyon. Watch out for great...
Yeah? Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of talk about expelling her from the Rangers, especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance, and so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumpy all the time, and the others are sick of it.
Let me just see where she is. Just trying to figure out where Monica is. Close to Boulder City, okay.
Be careful out there.
Alright. I'm going to run to Jacobstown, then go get Veronica, and then I'll finish off the stream. Oh no, wait, buggy. Ah, the Remnants bunker. That's gonna become important later. That movement. Left side's clearly got Cazadors. say something? Amanda's tried to attack food and got killed instantly for its efforts. There's a lot of mantises in this area.
All mine. You're mine.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here. Doc's inside the lodge.
And history lesson for ya. Marcus was a super mutant companion in Fallout 2. You can straight up have him as an ally throughout it. He's not recruitable in this, but it's still good to see him again.
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story. Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
I hope that actually for Wasteland Warfare that eventually they start adding more companions from the original games, because I would personally love it if I could run Marcus with a survivor army, you know?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start. Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part. Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town. All right. Such as... was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along. Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here.
Walked the wasteland with a tribal. That tribal is the chosen one from Fallout 2. The main character.
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Didn't end well. Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time. We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
I do love that reference to your character from Fallout 2. Nuking an oil rig, the Enclave oil rig to be exact.
All right. Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well. Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask. See you.
Better watch out. Lily's been babbling about her grandkids and that.
Oh yeah, Lily Bowen's also here. Alright, but I'll deal with that later. I'll get Lily Bowen next time. Now... I need to find the 188 trading outpost. Wait, is it there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it right there. There's Veronica.
What is it? I was in a lot of places with first recon. That part of my life, so... If that's what you... I'll make my way there.
Concludes.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help? Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop. Bye.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from? Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out. Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings. Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's some... Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family. Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I asked you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along? I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Veronica's great in Melee. Melee's not really the thing I enjoy though, but...
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves. I like long walks in the desert. I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do. Yeah, I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick. My fate. I want a dress. Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to... Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing. Can I make it up? Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time. Like... I would say he was my tutor, but... After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made I never had a grandfather, not that I knew, anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagined a grandfather to be. It was by his request, actually. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. What? He did. For years, he fought with the Council, taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, he was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost its power. What we'd use it for, he didn't even care. They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Yeah, I did. He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him. If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have. Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him. I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else. Yeah. I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face. It was strange. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world. Make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean. Let's.
Okay, I'm gonna finish up here. So thanks for coming. I know it was a pretty random stream that kind of came out of nowhere, but hey, just it's just because I've been at work and I only got some time now to really do it. But hey, it was fun. Alright, well, I'm gonna head off now. You'll have a good day or night. I might be doing another stream tomorrow. Actually, yeah, might as well. Probably around 2:30. I'll think about and put a schedule up on Twitter and on my Discord. But yeah, nothing. Probably just be more of this, honestly, because it's all I really feel like playing at the moment. And I'll return to Battle Middle Earth next week. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head out. Now. Because I don't want to keep my wife up. Alright. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.